I found you.
Nicholas, I admire so many things about you, from the way you value your relationships with friends and family to how much you love being a cat dad. I love your willingness to do things you once swore you hated, like camping, just because I like them, to take on new adventures and to try weird foods with me. I love your strange sense of humor and how you can make me laugh at all your corny jokes. I admire how confident you've always been about your feelings towards me and that you've never been afraid to say it out loud. For us, it wasn't love at first sight. Instead, our relationship grew into something so incredible in such a short amount of time because it was built on a foundation of friendship, and that made loving and trusting you so easy and natural. Our commitment and trust in one another has been undeniable. You have been my rock, encouraging me, supporting me, and believing in me when I didn't always believe in myself. As we embark on this next chapter of our lives together, I promise to do the same for you.
You are the spark when I'm blind in a dark room. I am a shark and there's blood in the water. We're far apart, but I'm looking right at you. We're far apart, let's bring it together.
And so, Courtney, I promise to be kind, even though I'm really stubborn. I vow to listen, even if I don't say anything back. I promise to try and help you change the world, even if I have no idea what that means yet or what I just volunteered for. When I sat down to write these vows of our love and relationship together, I couldn't help but think of our trip to the Red Center in Australia. Within a few weeks of arriving in Sydney, still getting used to living together for the first time, we decided it would be a good test to travel alone to the desert, far away from other people, just you, me, some red dirt, and a tent. But it was perfect, because I was with you. There's a photo in our apartment of the two of us alone at our campsite that I look at every day, and every day I wish I was back there with you. The next part of our life is going to be another adventure. We're going to have days that leave us both scratching our heads wondering how we got there, but we'll have each other then too.
I promise to support your ambitions and dreams wherever they may take us. I promise to not only grow old with you, but to grow with you. Most importantly of all, I promise to love you through all of our adventures.
By the power vested in me by the good people of the internet, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the groom.
Nick chased her, very persistent. Courtney was hesitant. But one day, Jill and I were sitting in the kitchen at our Somerville apartment. Courtney comes home from hanging out with Nick, and she walks in the house, kind of head down, and looks at us and says, "Guys, I like Nick Proch." And Jill and I looked at her as if she was stating the obvious and said, "Yeah, we do too." So now, it's been 4 years' time. They've been around the world and back together, and their journey's only just begun.
I came home from work one night and I found Courtney crying in our kitchen. She told me that Nick's company wanted him to move to Australia. And I went into panic mode in my mind. And she interrupted my panic and told me that he wants her to go with him. And I said, "Do you think he's worth it?" And without hesitation, she said yes. I'm really glad that you guys took that chance on each other, on love. May you continue to love each other and take chances, but please don't leave again.
I think I like you.